One of the biggest things that might be stopping you from moving forward right now is this. There's a slight chance you haven't learned to let go of your mistakes. So yes, one of the biggest mistakes is not letting go of your mistakes. And you might be surprised by flow tip number 10 because it's actually not about making the mistakes themselves. It's about the fact that we cling to them and don't forgive ourselves for them. It's more than human to make mistakes, of course, big ones and small ones. But the real issue I see over and over again is how people hold on to their mistakes and keep punishing themselves for what happened. That's what keeps them stuck. Think about it. What lingers longer? The 9 things you did right on a job or the one thing you messed up? Exactly. And this is something I see with most of my clients, whether they're athletes, artists, business leaders, or anyone in between. We humans hold on to our mistakes and we carry them around like they are trophies or something. You might even hear yourself saying things like, "You won't believe what I did again," or "I cannot believe I messed this up weeks ago. When I think about it, I still cringe." You might think that that guilt, regret, or that icky feeling gives you a push to do better next time, but it's actually the opposite. It's holding you back. By not forgiving yourself and letting it go, you stay trapped in the very energy you're trying to escape. So here's the truth. Learning to let go and forgive yourself instantly is not a way of escaping accountability. It's actually the only way to truly shift your behavior in the future and make room to do better next time. When you let go, you open the space for real change and progress. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and remind yourself that if you could have done it better, you most likely would have done it better. Release those mistakes and therefore create the space for new growth. So here is your flow tip number 10. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Release them, create the space for new possibilities, and trust that letting go is the key to your growth. But let me give you an example. In my very first role in a musical, I had one song to sing, and that one time in the very beginning of my career, my voice cracked on one of the higher notes. For weeks, I felt so ashamed. And for months, I got nervous in my song whenever that part was getting close. Yes, for months. I had long practiced how to approach that part in my song, and I knew I could sing it. But the memory of what happened before made it so hard to deliver and access the resources that I knew I had, especially when they really mattered. Only when I accepted that the one performance was flawed, learned to be okay with that mistake, and left it in the past, could I actually deliver freely in the future. And that's what I mean by learning to let go to make room to be better next time. Remember this. Mistakes do not define you. How you move forward from them does. So listen to this again and come back to this video anytime you need a reminder.